And welcome back to Paper Mario.
Jesus
God.
Christ, it's been forever.
No, it's your guys' fault with the whole month of Sonic. Anyway,
But Landon,
we're here, Mount Ragged. What?
that was forever ago.
But it's your fault. I'm blaming you.
Oh.
This is a
because
Sonic
you
game,
guys
right?
Dragged out the month of Sonic.
This looks like this looks like a Sonic game.
It feels like we've been on this mountain for like the past 17 hours.
Ah, shit! I fell. Oh wait, I didn't. I fell on purpose.
We just
just
live
got a
here
letter.
now.
What the
That
fuck?
guy is in the wall.
That is a glitch.
10 out of 10.
No, I think that's a shade.
Don't
He's
you,
a level 2 shade.
don't do this to
He's
me.
a level 2 shady boy.
Don't do this to me.
Comes to us PTSD about that.
I'm trying to suppress
Oh.
the memories.
We were supposed to find like letters for the flyboy, in case anyone was trying to remember what was happening.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad someone does.
I mean, I'd hope I remember.
No,
Even
'cause
though-
there's been times where I forgot what I was doing in an LP.
I was gonna say, even though I recorded this 10 months ago, I know what I was doing because it's Paper Mario.
And Paper Mario was like one of your favorite games.
It is his favorite game.
It's not like one of my favorite games. It is. Hey, flyboy, get over here. Here, you just got a letter.
We just got a letter.
No, we just
got
gave a letter.
Oh,
I wonder who it's from.
You know, I don't know if it's been done. Has anyone did like the mail time thing, and then when he opened the letter, it's that fucking meme where he's like, "Look at this photograph."
oh my God.
I would laugh at that.
You just did.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, he did.
I played myself.
Congratulations.
Alright, so Flyboy is joining the team so we can find all the letters scattered around the world.
Oh, neat.
And if that sounds like a side quest in the game, it's probably because it is. Also, true to his name, Flyboy will fly. Weird, I know.
No, this is Sonic. That's clearly Tails.
It even looks like Tails carrying Sonic. This is a Sonic game. Stop lying to me.
Paper Sonic?
I would think about playing that.
Why don't they just-
Not sure if want.
Why don't they just do that for a fucking crossover? Paper Sonic or something.
Because that's a good idea.
Paper,
and we all
Paper
know.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympics.
God damn it.
But it's still an RPG.
Can we have
what?
Can we have an RPG starring Sonic that's not ass?
Well, that's why we're
no.
coming up with Paper Sonic.
I know, but like it doesn't need to be paper.
I mean, like, in my opinion, I think the whole paper aesthetic means, like, the art styles kind of bleed together a little bit better.
Over here is a badge.
Neat.
The Quick Hammer badge.
The only difference is that, Tails definitely has more forward momentum than this guy.
Well, that's
Mario's
because
a
he
fat
automatically,
fuck.
Like, he automatically like only goes so far. And I don't really control it. I just kind of stand somewhere and then hit the button, and then he automatically does his thing.
And I
Look,
hope
there's a gap right here. I wonder what that thing is over there.
It's
I'm
probably.
gonna go beat it up with a hammer.
And then you just hope he doesn't drop you.
Well,
I'm gonna go
no.
up here.
You don't really have to hope. You just have to know how far you can go with him.
You can go that far.
Just enough.
Oh.
Hey, you look like something I'll have to worry about later on in the game.
Uh-oh. He's the super boss.
The flower fields? Hmm.
Is
I don't know what that is.
Nobody
the
ever
origin?
notices me. Oh,
Is that the origin of
That's
Petey
because you're
Piranha?
all the way over here in the goddamn corner,
Oh,
midget. Thanks for your seed.
oh, he gave you your seed.
please grow my seed with care.
I like
What?
his nose.
Looks like Mario's.
Okay, now with that out of the way, let's go exploring.
He just wanted Senpai to accept his seed.
Ugh.
Yeah, that does actually sound really weird when I think about what I just said out loud.
Usually talking about accepting seed is a little weird.
Why? Girls do it all the time.
Wow.
Dad,
Hey, let's not be exclusive. Some guys do it all the time too.
Oh, that's just lewd.
die.
I'm pretty sure it's lewd no matter how you slice it.
Welcome back to our M-rated commentary on an E-rated game.
Oh, okay.
When have we not been M-rated?
Oh, I guess I forgot to pick this out.
I don't know. What was the
I guess I
last
get to show off Flyboy's skills.
Oh.
Flyboy gets to fly around.
time? Oh,
He'll karate chop people in the face, or you can shell shock him by having him shell shock at people.
We need to do like an LP of like a Grand Theft Auto game
But
Where-
not...
where
not-
we make an effort to like have like G-rated swears
oh Jesus!
and like
Oh,
never talk
gosh
about
darn.
sex.
Oh gosh, diddly darn.
Oh, okay.
That there was
A
a...
star piece.
Okay. So, that fucking icon that we just saw was definitely ripped from this game and then used by Pokemon for the revives.
Yeah, the
Wait.
fucking yeah.
We
the
talked
fuck?
about that.
I forgot about that. I totally forgot about it. And when I
The
saw
damage
that, I was
dodge
like,
badge.
wow.
Game Freak's like, let us borrow that.
I'm gonna go equip the damage dodge badge right now.
B down pound.
Oh god.
I'm like, what do I want?
You know, it's a shame that Paper Mario was one of very few RPGs that actually came out for the N64.
Yeah. That shit
What
was
is the
a whole.
best?
That shit wasn't a whole lot. I think. Now that I think about it.
It's actually the reason why a lot of Japanese people passed on the N64. Because,
There's no RPGs on it.
and you know the Japanese fucking love their role-playing games.
These are all faggots and hooligans.
Like, I'm pretty sure of the few people that actually got an N64 in Japan, quite a lot of them probably bought Paper Mario because it was one of the only RPGs for the system.
Now I'm gonna go heal.
You know, I've never played it myself. I know there's Resident Evil games for the 64. I think I've heard that you can completely skip loading because of the fact that it's a cartridge.
Yeah, typically the N64 versions of games that actually end up happening, because like N64 versions of like having multi-plat game with PS1 was not very common at the time because of the different media used between the two. But they typically have better loading, but the problem is they also tend to compress heavily on the game because they can't store as much as a PS1 disc. Like, you'll see, like, the models and everything will look substantially worse. The sound will probably not be as good. It doesn't usually take as bad of a hit as the visuals do, but...
Now we get across
Yeah.
this canyon. Oh boy, what's that over there in the background?
I don't like how he's
It's a
looking at
burb! It's a vulture!
That looks like a mini boss.
That does look like a mini boss.
Hey there. Hold up there a second, partner.
you. No,
Just
yeah,
a darn minute.
go away, Mr. Vulture.
So yeah, this is as Jack said, a mini boss.
This reminds
So he will ask you if you're Mario, or he'll ask your name, and so you can say Mario, Luigi, or Princess Peach. If you say Luigi,
You can just skip the fight.
then you can skip the fight.
Uh-huh.
If you say one of the other two, he'll fight you.
Well, because one of them is obviously that's not who you are.
And then the other one's
Yes.
telling the truth.
Well, it's not even that it's like you look like Peach. It's that Peach is, in Bowser's castle right now.
Yeah,
Wait.
and he's a minion of Bowser.
Well, like
So
yeah,
I skipped the mini boss.
well, yeah, like what is it? Luigi at least makes sense because it's just a different color.
And going back to the thing about the graphical capabilities, though, it's not even that the N64 itself had worse graphical capabilities than the PS1, because at the top of like their performance, the N64 actually had some really good graphics. It's just because you couldn't fit a whole lot on a single cartridge, you never really got to see that.
Yeah.
But the
go
visuals
beat up that
really,
bird.
really are decently comparable. The only thing that the PS1 had over the N64 was probably better texturing in some instances.
You know what I want to see now? I want to see like a full HD remake of this game with like the same engine from like Paper Mario Color Splash.
Oh.
Not the
Alright.
not the battle system. Keep the game itself the same, just the graphics engine.
Mm.
That would probably be really cool.
Wait, does this just keep happening?
Yeah, if you continue to come up to this point until you beat the bird up, they'll
Oh, I'm
they'll
guessing.
continue to ask you.
I'm guessing you just wanted to go ahead for a bit and then,
Just save.
yeah, you grab the thing.
I just wanted to also just show off the fact that I could do that.
Yeah, that's true. Because you wouldn't have known if you didn't.
That's one.
So this thing has 40 HP and it does 3 damage an attack for normal attacks, and then it has a couple different attacks. Ones that can actually damage your party member. And when that happens, your party member will actually go out of not be able to fight for a couple turns because they don't actually have a health bar. So this will be interesting. So
That's
let's
one-
do this shit.
That's one big bird. It's D.
So
D,
he
you
gets
bitch.
temporarily knocked out.
So you want to press A button as fast as you can. Oh. So Goombro can't attack.
That's a very lewd pose.
Ugh. Come on now. He's just a potato.
Yeah, don't loot the walking mushroom potato thing.
Don't lewd the walking penis. That's what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me to do.
That's not a walking penis.
Jack, what is it?
But Goombas are walking penises.
No, they're not.
Looks really off.
It's a
Yeah,
penis
like I said,
head.
It's a,
Ow.
it's a potato.
It's based off of a mushroom?
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
well,
Because like,
I know,
'cause-
I know that, but he's a walking penis.
Oh my God, Jack! Please
That's
stop.
why I'm saying he's a walking
Jack,
penis,
Jack
because
wait,
it's based off of a
why
mushroom.
do you gotta associate everything with dicks?
Because he loves dicks.
Shut up.
That's not even fair, game. How am I supposed to get out of that if you're gonna have it end all the way out to the other end, motherfuckers? I'm gonna use my fucking star power from the first palace and heal my goddamn self.
Because you were gonna get your ass kicked.
Well, also that way I revive flower points.
Sure.
Because he does HP and flower points. Alright, bitch, what do you got for me? Ah, piss. Block
One-
that shit.
One whole damage.
That's
I
because
mean,
I ducked
yeah.
down.
Because he was doing quite a bit of damage with everything else.
I will say this is one of those RPGs where they do minuscule damage, but it's just because you have minuscule health.
Well, it's just like, have you ever seen the Shining Force games?
Well, yeah, I played the Shining Force games before.
Yeah, it's the scale is similar to Shining Force. They don't go beyond two digits. Like you might get something that barely scrapes into 3.
Well, then again, neither is Fire Emblem.
Well, Fire Emblem is a different genre entirely, or subgenre rather. But Yeah, no, usually turn-based RPGs have bigger damage scales than this, but I actually remember I was on
Oh, you did it.
RPG Maker
Yay!
forums, and like there was like a debate on whether or not like higher or lower scaling for numbers is preferred, and like they were kind of universal in that it depends on the game, although having ridiculously high like cap for scale is almost always unnecessary. You don't really need to go that high.
This might just be me overlooking some like grandiose game, but I'm pretty sure if the game has like a low health threshold, it's probably not as convoluted as a game that actually does have a high threshold.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know. It's just because I feel like you can't do a whole lot because otherwise you end up taking too much damage and you just like die really quickly.
Well, the pros about a game with a smaller
God damn it.
HP threshold like this is that because there's not this large scale of going from really low health amount to a really high health amount, is there's a higher chance that every ability you get's going to continue to be useful for the entire game, whereas in games where that's not the case, where you have like, let's say you start at 30 and end up at like 5,000 health, there's a high chance that unless they balance it properly, that there's going to be a lot of skills that you just stop using after a while because they're so underpowered.
Like those really weak healing skills.
And like, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is also really refreshing to see a game where you don't stop using a skill because it just stops being useful. Like, to be able to continue to use it and have it be useful is really nice. That's the same goes for healing items and other stuff like that. Like, Legend of Dragoon handled it really well, where you start at like 30 health, and by the end of the game you're like hitting like 2,000, 3,000 health. But the healing items go by percentage, so you never ever stop having like those items be useful for you.
What, like quarter health, half health, shit like that?
Yeah. I mean, later on in the game, you're obviously going to prefer to use the stuff that heals you for a higher percentage, but it's not out of the question to, like, hold on to the lower percentage ones.
That guy's walking all over.
Yeah! What did he do to you, man?
I'm pretty sure this is a hate crime.
Hello, police.
Is this
Fucking
like...
Koopas.
I think there's another one, but is he like one of the only... I think there's like a female Goomba, but he's like one of the only Goombas that is considered friendly in a Mario game?
Yeah, Goombella's the other one.
Yeah.
Die.
Most Goombas are assholes to Mario.
Goombella was actually the name of a level on GameSpot's leveling system.
I mean, you know, there's really not just a difference. Never mind. Whether or not
This is a
Goombas are
Pokemon.
assholes are a matter of whether they're Bowser's minions or not. It's not an all Goombas are assholes thing.
Jack thinks I'm racially profiling.
Hashtag not all Goombas. Hashtag
Oh.
not all Goombas.
Well, I don't know, because every Goomba I meet tries to fucking kill me.
That's because most of them are Bowser's minions.
Oh, well, I guess there's not many games where they're not minions.
It's really just the RPGs.
Oh, and I guess Koopas.
Hashtag Goomba Lives Matter.
I mean, all the Koopas and Goombas really want to do is just chill and live. They just happen to end up being thrown into a bad situation. It's like they're civilians put into a war, basically. Like civilians that get tugged and like drafted into war. They don't want to be there, but they have to be.
Oh,
If that is the case, then why doesn't the Mushroom Kingdom have an army to protect itself from Bowser?
Yeah, it's Mario.
No. God damn it.
Are we getting to the philosophical side of Mario? Like, why do we have to kill the
I mean, I know they enlist Toads, but we already know how good of a job Toads do.
I literally just turned this into a philosophical debate about the lifestyle of Super Mario characters.
Yeah, but all I want to do is kill Pokies.
I mean, I'd rather debate that than stupid shit in Sonic.
it's a thing. Also, that's a thing. Don't touch the second thing, because the second thing throws you away.
I think they're called, what was it, Twisties? Those tornado guys?
Tweesters.
Tweesters.
This guy's in the middle of a journey.
Oh.
He's just telling us that the Dry outpost is up ahead.
Oh, well, that was nice of him to give us that information.
Fucking bitch. Let's beat him up.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's called Dry Desert. I swear, like, wait, is Dry Desert just like the fuck, what am I trying to say here?
Ooh.
It's just like a general location for every desert level, or is that just like for certain games?
God damn it, paper.
Oh.
I mean, they've used the name Dry Desert for a couple of games. I don't think it really popped up that many times, though.
I know it's a 64 at the very least.
Landon, why don't you use the spin to move faster?
I do at times, but right now I'm hitting things.
Yeah, spin right.
Also, playing a 64 game that used the C stick and the Z button on the Wii U gamepad, or just any other controller, to be fair, is weird.
Yeah.
Because the button mapping is weird.
Oh yeah,
I blame
the
64 for having a shit controller.
It's true.
Oh, look, I just got a letter.
I mean, I love...
This is Dry Outpost. We'll explore it tomorrow. Bye.
Oh.
Okay.